Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed and this is my first YouTube video. In this series of videos, I'm going to show you the functions I wanted to make and the ways I got them to work in my upcoming game. So in this tutorial, we're going to show how we can use a text and a period letter by letter, and we're going to do it on the legacy text instead of the TextMesh Pro, the old text. We're going to do it on the old text instead of the TextMesh Pro. So without wasting much more time, let's get into the video. I've created a canvas which I'm gonna put the text on it. I've created a black panel. The reason I made it black is because our text is white, like this. So our panel needs to be black, so our text would be easier to read. Let's just create a script, call it Hawk Test. Make it big, Hawk Test. Yeah, create it. First, we're gonna use a text file. So we're gonna add the using function, the using Unity engine, well, not the Unity editor, Unity engine .ui, which will let Unity know what a text file is. So we say public text, we call it subtext. This is the actual text we're gonna get. We need a private string. I'm gonna call it text holder. It's gonna hold our sentence, which we're gonna, change. We need a private float for our, writing speed. I'm gonna call it type or text type time. I'm gonna make it equal to 0.05 f seconds. You're gonna have to put the f because it's a float, otherwise it's gonna give an error. Okay, we're gonna delete the update function. We don't need that. We have to put all of this in an enumerator. So we create an enumerator. I'm gonna call it text Hawk. Yeah. And we call it in the start. It means whenever we press the start button, it's gonna call our enumerator. In the enumerator, first we're gonna add a subtext.text. This is the start of our text. At the start, it's gonna have an Alex said, for example, or whoever said John, for example, said. This is the start, and we're gonna give it our sentence. For example, I call it text holder. We're gonna give it a hello world. So it's the sentence we wanted to write, and it's the text which is said in the first place. So we say John said hello world. So we say for each character with char, it's gonna call C in our text holder. It's gonna add subtext.text plus equals C. What it's gonna do is it's gonna take our subtext, which is John semicolon and a space. It's gonna take the H and it's gonna add it to the John. It's a John, it's H. It's gonna add it one by one, letter by letter. So we're gonna give it a time, waits for a specific time. We say wait for second, text type time. The time we gave it up here. So it's gonna wait for 0.05 seconds and it's gonna go and put in E. So this is done now. This was the basic of it. I'm gonna give you more examples as we move forward. So first we need to create an empty object. We call it test Hawk. We give it the Hawk test. It needs a text file. We give it the text file. We now run it to see. You now see it actually works. It says John said hello world. And you can just erase the John, and it's gonna actually say hello world alone. You're gonna see hello world, you see. For the next part, I'm gonna say whenever I press the left mouse button, it should, continue to say other things. For example, this. Hello world, my name is John, maybe. For here, I'm gonna create a function. It's IEnumerator2. I'm gonna say mouse press coroutine. You can name it whatever you want. I name it this. You say while input get mouse button 0, which means whenever I press that, it's gonna yield return no. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna wait until we press the left mouse. So to use it in the code, we're just gonna write yield return, and we're gonna call our IEnumerator. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna wait until we press the left mouse button. Let's say hello world. It's not gonna move until I click the left mouse button. As you see, whenever I press, it says my name is John. For the time, you can use it. You can change it in here in the code, or you can actually change it outside the code. You're just gonna add a serialized field here, which is gonna give you the amount here. You can make it 15 to make it faster. As you see, say hello world, my name is John. You can change it here, or you can change it in the code. I personally prefer the code, but you can use it outside. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do something for the end of the video. For the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.